Hello and welcome one and all. This is Old School Gamer 1971 here. Millie, Lloyd, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. If you would, please like and comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Support the channel and help it grow. Today's thoughts is on Man of Medan. I've been playing this game for around 3 hours and this is what I think. Man of Medan, developed by Supermassive Games, is a horror game that came to the PlayStation 4 in 2019. The Man of Medan is inspired by the legend of the SS Orang Medan, a supposed ghost ship that wrecked on the Dutch East Indies waters in the 1940s. Supermassive Games came up with the plot on offer here. Yes, it borrows from the horror genre, happily I will add. Like Until Dawn, the butterfly effect is here and you can see advancement in the game mechanics. This is also the first in a series of 6 games, going to be 6 months in between each release. I see this as the beginning of something big, and the lower price is also welcome and will be more tempting to those sitting on the fence, or you could just be like me and get it day one at midnight pre-ordered on the store. Supermassive Games were a British developer based in Guildford, England. After seeing a major positive reaction upon the release of Until Dawn, they realised there was a market for their brand of horror titles and decided that multi-platform would bring their games to an even larger audience. They had previously worked on a few titles, including Until Dawn for the PlayStation 4 and Until Dawn Rush of Blood for PlayStation VR. They started looking for a publisher and pitched their ideas to Bandai Namco, and so the Dark Pictures was born, a proposed anthology series. Supermassive stating that every 6 months or so a new game in the anthology would be released. Each title will bring another horror trope to the game and be a whole new story that has zero connection to any of the previous games. Like any great horror movie, we start off in the past and we find out some of the history. A lot of movies do this, as they never really reveal too much, but enough to whet our appetite. Then we fast forward to present day. You play as a group of 4 young Americans who are on holiday in the South Pacific Ocean area, and a young female local captain, when suddenly a storm approaches your craft and some uninvited guests board your boat. Our expedition are forced and trapped on a sunken, supposedly cursed and apparent ghost ship. Now no more spoilers except for in the video maybe. Now I played this in September 2018 and waited 11 long excruciating months for a release. So this is a horror game played from the third person. You play as the 5th person of that ill-fated expedition. You have to make some tough choices, sometimes even life or death. Some are dialogue and some are quick time events. This is a narrative driven experience and the game adapts to your choices as per the first game, Until Dawn. It is possible for all of your expedition to live, but it is also very possible for them all to die. Both endings take work and it's not as easy as you might think. There are quite a few quick time events. So if this will kill the game for you, then this game possibly is not for you. Just like Until Dawn, you get premonitions through dark pictures you find as opposed to totems. The game also features shared story, a 2-player online, and movie night, a 5-player couch co-op mode. This is a real step up from Until Dawn. Not that Until Dawn doesn't look good, arguably one of the best looking games on PlayStation 4. The animation is smoother, the action is faster and is more detailed. The characters look so much more detailed and the nighttime weather effect is outstanding. For horror to work in a game, it has to be a world that you can step into almost. The dark should look like it hides a shadow at every corner. The graphics in a game like this can make the atmosphere. Shadows and lightning again look fantastic, and the game draws you in. Sometimes you find yourself just looking at the graphics. Don't worry, you will not be the only one. The narrator is worthy of a mention. Until Dawn had the psychiatrist. He looks and sounds creepy, he appears in between certain scenes, and there is an odd frame rate drop, but it definitely is not a game breaker.
You're getting to know these intrepid adventurers then. Alex and his little brother Brad, trying to swim with the big fish. Both seem out of their depth.
So let's start with the jump scares. They hit the double with visuals and sound, so headphones all the way. The acting isn't perfect. I do not know if this was on purpose or not, as this is a horror cliche. I still feel that they do a good job with the characterization. Again, characters you will like and characters you will hate. You want them to die in horrible, horrible, horrible ways. Ambient sound and music add to the atmosphere. The music really fits in with the game, setting you on edge. The ocean looks and sounds amazing. If you're going to have a game set at sea, you should take the time to do something with it. They also have the sound right as far as location goes, so if you're in a small room or in a large open space or a larger room, they all sound right. It might sound like a small thing, but to me, it's one of the fastest ways to take me out of the game atmosphere wise, so we're all chuffed here. This takes a lot from its older brother Until Dawn. The narrative choices you make affect your path, and the path you take affects you in many ways, some good and some bad. The quick time events are back and adds to the action, and those key moments I feel are made the better for it. Now we know for some people they don't like them, and if you don't, then this game will probably not be for you. One of the things I do like is the heartbeat mechanic, as it is damn good and soon gets your pulse racing. It replaces keeping the controller still and is a massive improvement, and the multiplayer options are also cool and unexpected. A online co-op is fantastic, and I feel that it brings something all new to the game, and the couch co-op 5-player is perfect for parties, pizza, beer and Man of Medan. For me, the new stuff works, even the stuff I would have thought that would have broken the game. The game is 5 hours long and may be short for some, but the £25 price tag makes it feel about right. It's the atmosphere that works really good here. The opening from the past is paced well and looks and sounds great. There is a few jump scares, and with headphones, man, they're almost unavoidable. And that makes me happy, as it fits in with how the rest of the game feels. The game keeps up with the same pacing throughout. This is good and makes the game a must for any fan of Until Dawn. The game makes a real atmosphere change once you get onto the ship, and I mean that in a good way. I do like the characters and feel that I want them to live, for now at least, and would argue that the choices you make here are harder, as they are often not as clean cut as Until Dawn. In short, this draws you in and takes you on a roller coaster ride, and is in line to be my very next platinum, number 98. I might have mentioned Until Dawn a lot in this review, but I meant it to show how improved Medan is over Until Dawn. I will be totally biased about this, as horror is my favourite genre, and add to the fact a narrative action game, This game was made for me. In 3 hours I had fun and was drawn into the story, and whilst it was not as strong as Until Dawn, I do feel it could be once you fill in the blanks with the dark pictures that you pick up along the way. It will make the story stronger. This has been on my list since day one, and they have just released the trailer for the next game, Little Hope. This is a step up when compared to Until Dawn. I enjoy narrative experiences, and this is a great one. This is a great horror game with fast pacing, and as far as being a narrative experience, it does a great job here too. I know I will return to the game again, even once I have the platinum. Everything I hoped it would be, and a few surprises along the way. A bargain at £25. If you are hearing this, you made it all the way to the end of the video. Well done, and give it a thumbs up and comment if you enjoyed the video. Please share as it helps the channel grow and improve. Enjoy your day one and all. Old School Gamer 1971 signing off.